Bear Grylls, and I'm going to seek out some of the most extreme challenges, the most dangerous locations on Earth. And having the right survival skills can mean the difference between life and death. I've come to Nicholls campus, challenged to survive with only the resources of the average college student. Millions of students walk this campus each day to experience the adrenaline rush of college life. What they don't know is how quickly it can turn deadly. And I'm going to show you how to survive. Many students on campus find themselves in this situation. With no money or no food, and I'm going to show you how to survive. Right now we're out in front of Power White. There's a story of a man who was deserted on an island. He crashed in a shipwreck full of coconut trees. They found him on the island dead of starvation. Not a single coconut on the ground opened or even cracked. This is an example of a guy who had all the resources at his disposal, but he didn't go out and take advantage of it. And here's a banana tree, and I'm going to show you a technique used by the Aztec Indians on how to get those bananas down from this very tree. Got it. Even the monkeys would be jealous of me. Vending machines located all over campus are readily available, and I'm going to show you a technique used to get candy out of a machine without using any money. This technique should only be used in a survival situation, and I'm going to go for that one right there. I got it. It looks like today's going to be my painting. And now we're in the Nicholls Student Union at Godfather's Pizza, and I'm going to show you one more technique on how to survive without having any money here on campus. This technique should only be used in a survival situation. Here I go. And there you have it. And that's how you survive on Nicholls campus without having any money in your wallet or any money in your checking account and still being able to get food. And this pizza is going to give me all the vitamins and all the nutrients necessary to survive. Oh, so good. We're here at a bathroom on campus, a place that can be an oasis, but it can also be a wicked, hostile environment if you're not ready to face the type of situations that you may encounter here. And I'm going to show you how to survive in a bathroom on this campus. Here we are in a stall, a place where millions of deadly viruses and bacteria collect along the seat. Just by sitting your behind on the seat, you can get staph infection. I'm going to show you a technique used by people in China to avoid getting that infection. Position yourself over the vessel, putting all the weight on your thighs, not allowing your buttocks or the back of your legs to touch on the toilet seat and for the viruses and bacteria to get on there. And that's how you'll survive in a stall on this campus. And remember, don't flush with your hands. One thing that people really take for granted is the sinks and the water that comes out of these sinks in these restrooms. Just last year, there's a story of a young man who came in to wash his hands, and after he took a small sip of the water, he became very ill, and they found him a few hours later just dead on the bathroom floor. What I'm doing is taking off my outer shirt. And by doing this, what I'm going to do is kind of create a trap for the bacteria so the bacteria can't travel. The technique is to take your shirt and to use it sort of like as a filter. You place it underneath the nozzle like this. And what it does is it catches the microorganisms in this water. You do like that, see how it filters the water, it comes out pure. And you're able to drink it and it's just so refreshing. And remember, whenever you come into these bathrooms, don't allow any part of your body to touch anything in here. Especially when you're bleeding. Don't allow your hand to touch the door handle. that is how you survive in a nicholls bathroom.
Can we just talk?
I'm about to show you a situation which a lot of students find themselves in. Locked out of their own dorm room. We're gonna go into the library and I'm gonna show you how to survive a night on campus in the library at Nicholls. And this is gonna be the perfect spot. These 4 books will be perfect. You want to position the books in such a way that they'll be on your pressure points. You have 4 major pressure points, 1 in each thigh, which I'll use these books for. You have 1 in your abdomen and 1 in your throat. So you want to hold the book as close to your throat as possible so you can stay warm overnight as you bunker down here in the library.
What are you doing?
Now we've already tried the library, and the library did not go through for us. So what we've done, we've come to the Baptist Student Union here on campus. We've noticed that they have doors that are made in such a way that we should be able to pick the locks. What I've already done is gather this branch. And what you do is, all you do is take the branch, you take the leaves off the end. And what they would do is they would use rocks in the wild, but here we can use this concrete and you take it and you rub it down and you get it into a point. And you can see that point. We're going to use that point to pick the lock. Very simple technique. And now we're in. What's going on? It's now 1 a.m. We've tried the library, we've tried the Baptist Student Union. Only in a case of last resort in a survival situation would I recommend staying in a trash can. But it's the last resort. And I'm gonna bunker down here and I'm gonna spend the night here. And I'm gonna get a good night's rest and tomorrow I'm gonna get the police to get into my dorm. Bunkering down for the night. That's how you survive on Nicholls campus if you're locked out of your dorm. I've made it through the night on Nicholls campus. I've shown you how to survive. But for now, it's definitely time for me to go home.
A longtime student union employee explains.
I waxed Greek Hall. A minute later, I heard the door slam. There was no one else in the building was completely locked. I come out, open the hallway, open the door to Greek Hall, look down the hall, there was like 10 little footprints in the wax. And there was no one in the building.
It's stories like this and other unexplainable events that drew Louisiana's very own ghost hunters to Nichols. LA Spirits is made up of a paranormal investigative team who hope to shed light on these strange occurrences.
We're going to be looking at the different kinds of ghosts and apparitions and orbs and what's not an orb and what's a spirit. And we hope that you have a really good time with us.
According to a survey conducted by the Associated Press, 34% of Americans believe in ghosts. Do any of these students expect a paranormal experience?
And that's what I'm hoping to see or hear some signs of ghosts.
I'm not really expecting much of anything, but like you said, 80% of the time there's nothing, but there's always that 20% chance that something's gonna happen.
With a few believers and a few skeptics, LA Spirit investigators embark on their journey across Nichols campus.
We'll go into Polk Hall, Peltier Hall, as well as the Student Union, and we hope to find something paranormal.
This team also has a few high-tech tools that even the Ghostbusters would be proud of.
It reads the electromagnetic fields that are in the air and all around us. So basically it will read when a spirit is closer to us.
Their first mission? To find an EVP, which stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. With the use of digital recorders, investigators will ask questions and hope for a response. One investigator explains.
We can say, can you tell us your name? Can you tell us how old you are? And later when we go back and listen to it, a lot of times we'll get answers.
Engulfed in a blanket of darkness and silence, the group asks for the spirit of a student union custodian who passed away.
If you are here, can you give us a sign?
If there's anyone here with us tonight, I'm setting my recorder down.
Can you maybe rattle one of the blinds or knock on the wall?
Investigators may spend hours searching for EVPs depending on the extent of their investigation.
And I'll be walking away, so feel free to talk.
As midnight approaches, we catch up with the team as they relocate to Polk Hall.
So far, everything's going really well. We've been able to debunk some of the evidence. Nothing too major to report yet, but we're about to head into Polk Hall and see what happens in there. Once there was an incident where there was a male spotted in the library with a backpack on, walking towards the back room. When they went to go find them, they were gone.
Throughout the night, they continue their research.
Right now we're in Peltier Hall, and we're going to be doing a little more investigation, see if we can find anything. They have stories of seeing a Confederate soldier on the bottom floor and a lady in white on the upper floor. So, are you the Confederate soldier? Or the lady in white?
After gathering as much research as they can, the investigators call it a night.
Just got through with investigating. All the teams are getting back together. Don't know if we found anything tonight. Don't know if we didn't. We'll find out next week when we do the evidence review. And hopefully we can come back and prove some of the claims on campus, or either dismiss them.
After looking over all the voice data, pictures, and even a few personal stories, one participant believes she found what she came searching for.
On the way out, we heard like a child's voice saying to talk to it and talking about repeating things that we had said, and the voice was not ours or anyone in our group, so we knew that it was paranormal.
So is this case confirmed or debunked? Is the truth out there? You be the one to decide. This is Tony Poon reporting for NTW News.